You were excluded last night from a debate that aired. It was a forum that aired last night on Fox. They claim it's because you didn't have 10% or more nationally. But do you believe the voters should still get a chance to hear from you? You're a candidate who will be pulling in delegates. Do you think voters were cheated because you were not on last night?
Well, obviously, slow. I think this is an awful embarrassment for Fox to do something like this. I mean, we got 10% in Iowa. We raised more money than any other candidate in the Republican side in the last quarter. And our polls in New Hampshire are much better than Giuliani. We beat Giuliani 2-1. And all of a sudden they say that I don't qualify to be in the debates. I think they're making a mockery of the whole situation. And I think they're going to suffer for it, quite frankly, because they've lost all credibility.
And how is Ron Paul's number so high? We've had so many emailers say that clearly some online communities are messing with the outcome. Remember, 40,000 votes were cast. You know, in the online community, to get 10,000 people to vote a certain way, not that tough. Or perhaps Ron Paul simply is the Sanjaya of the candidates.
Absolutely.
Well, it's definitely entertaining.
But, I mean, what serious person thinks you can get rid of the Internal Revenue Service? What's the government going to make its money on? I mean, it just, you know, that's I think, if you want to be a serious candidate, I think you got to say serious things, and you can't sound like Ron Paul.
Ron Paul's supporters are tapping into something that's very real. It's something that I've talked about on this program for a very long time. The rising tide of disenfranchisement in this country. And it's coming from all sides of the political spectrum. If that feeling of disenfranchisement leads to political discussion, then our system works perfectly. But if fringe elements take that disenfranchisement and turn it into violence, we endanger the freedoms we're supposedly all fighting for.
I think he'll run in the primaries. He may run in the general election, as Pat Buchanan and Ross Perot did. He may get some votes, but I don't think at the end of the day let's hope he's not going to be a serious player in this campaign.